being a Twitch streamer is kind of just a constant humiliation ritual. And I'm not even saying that like I'm a Twitch streamer for a career. I'm just someone who happens to stream on Twitch. That doesn't really change the fact that, you know, it is a constant humiliation ritual. I think it reached my pinnacle when I did probably one of the dumbest streams ideas that I've ever had in my entire life, and something that I will never do again. And it is that I did Fortnite Festival, the karaoke version of it, because they added that and I thought it'd be really funny to do that. Now, the issue is that I literally cannot sing in any capacity. So the entire stream was me just not understanding how to hit the right pitch that it wanted me to hit, even if, you know, I didn't sing the right octave or whatever the fuck. And instead, I was just singing like an idiot the entire time and just failing every single song. So I'm just going to play you some of the highlights that I have. You know, I'm going to pop in between to, I guess, show you, or just to explain myself and say what happened and give a little bit of background. But it is just an absolute catastrophic sequence of events for me when I sang. That it's just absolutely embarrassing for me to show, but I'm gonna show them anyway because I need you to see my content, I guess. It is, before I do this, there is a cut down video on my like kylebutonline live one where I post some of my clips and whatever, and like any videos that exhibit or like result from the live parts or my live streams. So if you want to watch like a cut down version of it, I think it's like 20 minutes out of like a 2-hour stream. So if you do want to torture yourself with it, have fun. It is there. So this first video is of me singing Pompeii by Bastille. Just absolutely terrible. Like, this is a song that I actually knew how it went, and it is tragic. So here you go. Here's like one of the first songs I sang, and you can see how bad it was going off right off rip. That's the worst part. But if you close your eyes, does it always feel like nothing's changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? I'm gonna be an optimist about this. As you can see, I was laughing at myself due to how bad it was. It was already, we're 20 minutes into the stream out of 2 hours, and it is just absolutely catastrophically going terrible in any capacity. And I'm just laughing at how bad I am at singing. It is a catastrophe in itself. But let's just keep on going on to the songs that I sang. So the next thing I want to do is Hail the King by Avenged Sevenfold. Now this is like one of the few songs where I actually like scored high on it. I'm not saying I sang well on it in any capacity, but this is kind of what it looks like if I actually know how the song goes in any capacity. Even if I've listened to most of the songs that I sang here before, but like I kind of like was able to remember how it went. So this is kind of what it sounds like if I know slightly what's happening. Watch your tongue or have it come from your head. Save your life by keeping whispers unsaid. Children roam the streets or orphans of war. Bodies hanging in the streets to adore. Now once again, like, did I hit any of the notes in the correct pitch? No, but at least I kind of like am able to imitate whatever the fuck the lead singer's voice it does in this song. So like I've heard Hail the King before, so I know how it goes. So, like, this is like kind of decent for someone who literally does not sing at all in any capacity. But now I want to show you my performance of Misery Business. And not even the entire performance, literally the first line, because I did fuck up the first line instantaneously, and this was kind of basically how I went for the entire time. I'm in the misery, fuck, I already said it wrong, pop. You got body like an hourglass is ticking like a clock. For those who don't know but could see, the first lyric of Misery Business says, I'm in the business of misery. And I just said, I am in the misery business. Instantaneously fucked it up. Now, this is a song I actually knew, and I don't know how I managed to mess it up there. But yeah, I did fuck up Misery Business, like, on the initial line. So it was going spectacularly well for me. And I know what you're wondering. Well, you can't sing. Now, what if you tried to scream like they do in Baby Metal? No, I did not remember how this song went exactly. I've heard From Me to You by Baby Metal featuring Poppy multiple times, but I could not for the life of me remember what parts was like screaming instead of singing. So anything that looked like this right here that I'm circling, I just screamed because, you know, why not? And so if you want to know how me screaming like a metal singer does and how it sounds like, well, here's your lucky day. Here's how it went. She stand up and make your move, let the fire carry on, and the power go from me to you. Now, not that bad, not terrible, but also just still bad. Still really not something you want to be shown to the public, but that's something I decided to do, and something that I'm doing again now. Another important thing about this song is it did have some Japanese parts in it, but the real question is, what if I faced an entire song where you have to speak almost exclusively Japanese? And I'm talking about, we did the Freon intro. We did the intro, the Freon, it's by Yoasobi. I couldn't even say the syllables correctly. So let's just, it sounds very bad, but let me tell you, I was trying my best to just at least phonetically pronounce whatever the fuck was going on my screen. Kage wo otoshi o hata monka. Uka chiba gori yosha. No Mujikata bi gokyu. Panas bi yurema utatsuku. Now you can hear me just absolutely failing over and over again to sing the words. Now you can hear my friend in the background who's also part of this stream, like kind of doing a better job at it because I think he actually knows the song more than me. But like I, for the life of me, cannot figure out how the fuck to sing in Japanese. And I couldn't even hit the syllables quick enough. So look at how quick they're coming at me. Like it was just impossible for me to properly sing the song. But it was still just like catastrophic failure. It got to the point where I was just trying not to sound racist. Now, here's an actual song that I kind of did decent on. It's All I Do Is Win by, DJ Khaled, T-Pain, Ludacris, Snoop Dogg, and then one other person I do not remember, and it's not scrolling on the screen. And this is a song I actually got 5 stars on, and I don't know if you know what a 5-star performance looks like. Well, here's what a 5-star performance sounds like. It is the most impressive thing you ever heard in your entire life. Ooh, the Chris going in on the verse, cause I never died with the feet to stop. Keep your hands in the sky, homies, don't even pick up full on. I never know when to where, but they hit us back. Blaming on that conjure, that hood calling Luda Knack. I'm on this foolish track, oh, I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like strippers' booties go. My verses still beats are ring, I tired like million virgins. That's time of the Khaled mix, now I'm on the original sin. They never count me out, you better count on me in. Got my 20 in the bank account, that constant count me in. Make millions every year, the South champion. Cause all I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. So yeah, if the song actually makes so I don't have to like hit the right pitch for the entirety of the song, I kind of do well. So for some godforsaken reason that you're interested in hearing me more, like I said, you know where to find the video about a more extended cut of this. But I just wanted to show you one of the stupidest ideas I've had for a stream in my entire life. And I hope that this made it so you would never want to watch any of my content again, because this is literally one of the worst things of all time ever. Humiliation ritual video for me right now, but I wanted this to be known, and I wanted all of you to see it so that I remind myself never to do this again. That's what I gotta say for today. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.